Hi there, it's Commander Davis. So a couple of observations to do with Supercruise and Hyperdrive today. First of all was
detecting hostile scan.
my thought that the ship is a lot more manoeuvrable when you've got the throttle in the blue sector rather than at full speed. Now, I know this is a hauler, but there's a massive difference between that and that. Now, your ship won't let you supercruise unless you're actually flying at full throttle, so the throttle has to be fully forward. So the thought goes, what's to stop you flying around with your throttle set in the blue sector and your hyperdrive ready to go to bail you out of a situation? Well, there's two issues with that. First of all, if we get our guns out, we can't actually supercruise or hyperdrive. We actually have to have all our hard points away. The other issue,
Drive charging.
Notice the gauge on the left hand side, that's our heat. That was below 40% before the drive started charging and is now rising rather rapidly. That will continue to rise even when the drive is charged. Now, I don't actually know what happens when that gets to too high a value. I do know when it gets about 100-105%, you get winched out when you drop out of hyperdrive. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throttle up when it gets to about 90. There we go.
3, 2, 1.
So that's just pipped us over the edge, 102%.
Warning, temperature critical.
So we drop out of hyperdrive with whinging voices and a flashing red light. It does cool down rather quickly, and I wouldn't want to know what happens if you get too much above 100%. I'm guessing it does damage to ships and ship systems. The other thing I noticed, if we speed ourselves up, I haven't actually set the next stage of my destination, so one of the things we're going to have to do now is drop into the galaxy map. Now you'll notice currently we're throttling up towards 1C. If we hit the galaxy map, you may have heard and seen the speed gauge was dropping down, the engine pitch was dropping as well. The reason being is it seems that while you're in galaxy map, you throttle right back. Pop back, and there we are. Speeding back up again. I haven't touched the throttle there. Back into the galaxy map. And back out again. So, just a few interesting things you may not know about hyperdrive and supercruise. Now, if you excuse me, I'm off to go buy my Cobra.